Welcome to Scorn. We're going to talk about combat stance. Pressing X to put my toon into combat mode. And combat stance is this: small arrows that appear below your feet. As I move forward, you'll notice a forward arrow. Moving back, of course, there's an arrow going backwards. And then as I strafe to the sides, I get strafing as well. That's for evasion. My toon's stance is going to change based on those arrows when I'm in combat. So I'd like to take advantage of those. Moving forward, of course, offensive, then defensive, and then a dodging bonus as well. So here's how it's going to work. Let's find a likely target. There's a Carnif up on the hill here, so I'm going to target him. And as I approach, I'll get ready. Now what you'll notice is when I'm in combat stance, I've now got my charge arrow up. Now what I actually like to do is just pretty much keep that going a lot of the time as I attack. And how do I do that? Well, I just mouse move and keep sort of what I call doing a sewing machine maneuver, where I'm moving through the mob back and forth, and every time I move through the mob, I'm actually moving forward so that arrow is staying below my feet. Now I could also start strafing and circle strafe the mob by moving sideways, and that gives me dodge capabilities. And you'll notice that some of my skills are actually triggering based on what I'm doing. The assassin, for instance, has skills that if you hit him while he's evading, then there are chain skills that are based off of it. So just remember that those arrows are going to help you out. As I'm in a combat stance, forward is an offensive, backwards is defensive, and then evasion to the sides. The trick to keep them going is to keep moving. Since you can run through mobs in this game, I can just literally keep running forward through the mob and attacking it every time I go through. That's why I kind of call it like a sewing machine type of maneuver. If I start to get damaged as an assassin, that's when I go, okay, I'm going to go into strafe mode now and start moving sideways instead. So now I'm harder to hit, but I'm not doing as much damage. Hopefully this will help you in combat and you'll be able to pull out what you want. If you're starting to get hit, you're going into full defensive mode as a tank, start backpedaling. If you want to do more damage, charge in as a gladiator, things like that.